Hello everyone, Ken Faulkner. Wanted to bring you another quick video here. This one starting off, we got rule number 9, Hank. This is a really cool Hank here. I purchased this from Alicord Paracord. A cool design on the back. Rule number 9 on the front. Remember, always carry a knife. And Alicord Paracord, she's Alice over there, has a really good company doing crafts with paracord. Got some good hanks, so it's kind of like a small business inside of the community, and I think that we should all try to support those types of people. And I wanted to also mention a couple of channels that are making some milestones lately. Behind the Edge, that would be Nick Edwards over at Behind the Edge. He just got over 1,000 subs, which is a really cool thing. And then Billy and Courtney over at Apex Alchemy, they are almost at 500, getting ready to pass that milestone. They're also starting to do some lives, so you should check out both those channels. A lot of good things going on. There's going to be some giveaways coming up. Behind the Edge has got a big one coming up for this 1,000 subs, and Billy is planning on doing one. And this might actually, I don't know, it's a rumor. Can't confirm or deny, but this might actually be something that gets given away at that giveaway. I'm not sure that's all been figured out, so don't quote me on that. But this is the Zero Tolerance 920, loaned to me by Billy, and it's a Les George design, Zero Tolerance, USA made. It's got the all titanium scales. It's a frame lock, CPM 20CV. It seems to be a popular blade steel with the ZT. This one, I believe this one is no longer available, and that's why, because it's kind of hard to get nowadays. I was asking Billy to check this one out, and he was really cool to send that to me. I'm not sure what you call this blade shape with this little scoop out of the top of the blade. Kind of gives it a kind of a piratey kind of vibe to it. It's a very nice design, and it also has a recurve coming down here on the blade, which I really like. Now, this one is a lot like one of the knives that I already owned, my only Zero Tolerance in my collection, the 0562. Pretty common knife. This is the full tie version, but there's a lot of similarities between these two knives. The materials, both of them have titanium scales. Both of them are frame locks. Both of them are CPM 20CV, and both really nice knives. You can see that the 0920 right here is a little bit longer than the 0562. We got a 4-inch blade on this one. That's a good full-size knife. That really is big enough to do most tasks that you'd expect from a pocket knife. It's got a good full-size handle. That handle is about 5 inches long. So you can definitely get even a large hand on that blade or on that handle. It's got a nice little choil here, nothing up front. You could kind of hold it kind of with a trigger pull there, but you got this nice choil here. And you got this great milling in the titanium. And that's one thing that I really was interested in checking out. I've seen this on a bunch of different knives, but of course you always got to kind of feel it for yourself in your hand, see what it feels like. Very grippy, very nice. Whereas this 0562 is a nice chamfered edge around the scale. It also kind of has a little bit more finger grooves here, but it also fits well in the hand. The grip on this one is slightly shorter. I'm looking at about 4.5 inches there, and we got about a 3.5 inch blade on that one. Both of these are flipper only knives. Now the 0562 kind of looks like it's got thumb studs, but really that's just like a stop pin. So you can't really get your finger on that that pin to flick it out. It just won't. Just can't grab it. So it's flipper only, but boy, when this thing comes out, it's just solid. You can hear that sound. It just feels like quality, sounds like quality. It's just a very solid knife. I think some of that comes from the titanium scales. It seems like you always get a little bit better sound on your opening and closing with titanium. This is also good, not quite as solid, but still a really good sound. And both of these are made by Zero Tolerance, but they're also designed by somebody else in the knife community. This one is a Hinderer design, and that's one of the things that kind of drew me to it. It's got this kind of grind here where the flat on the blade gets wider as it goes out towards the front. And I think that's pretty cool. I think I've heard that referred to as a slicer grind or something like that. But this one has that, like I said, the recurve and just a nice flat across it, a little swedge on top here, and it's got that interesting shape. I guess you can kind of stick your thumb in there, get a little purchase on it, and it feels really good in the hand, nice and locked in. So anyway, there's a couple of good ZTs, American made, USA. A couple of comparisons here. Got some other USA made knives. Here's a Hogue. This is the RSK by Doug Ritter, and it's another full-size knife. And then here's a company we all know, Spyderco PM2. The PM2 is USA made, but Spyderco, you gotta watch when you're buying Spyderco. I mean, they're all great knives, all really good, but some of them are going to be made in Taiwan, some are going to be made in Japan, and this one was made in Colorado. So you're going to have a lot of different areas that their knives are coming from. So anyway, just wanted to show you this knife. Got to get this back to Billy just in case he wants to use it for that big giveaway coming up. And check out Apex Alchemy and Behind the Edge. Great channels, just up and coming. I hope everybody's safe this weekend. It's the first weekend of April, and I know there were some big storms in the country, and I hope everybody's safe and having a good weekend. Y'all take care.